But what was the competitive landscape look like? Did it really cool down a bit in New Mexico and that opened up a window of opportunity, or did you really have to sharpen your pencil? You either, I remember, I'm forgetting when it was. I started traveling and doing dinners again like October, November 2020. So it must have been in that time frame. And I remember I came to your office and you're like, Timmy, this asset we're building in New Mexico, it is the best asset Wing's ever built, hands down. And he was like, NGP gave me enough rope to, run free and do my business plan, but also enough rope to hang myself if I was wrong. And he's like, it looks like we're going to be right.
Yeah.
So, to talk a little bit about that, I mean,
Yeah.
you clearly had to underwrite more aggressively than others and
Yeah.
not just do the blank, bake in all the risk. Because folks will be like, I'll look at New Mexico, I'll just bake in the political risk, and then you don't get a deal done, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So when it hits the fan, people are unwilling to sell for a period of time because they don't know if this is a blip on the radar or if this is going to be long term, right? So after it hit the fan, I guess January of 2020, when everybody knew, January, February, first quarter, when everybody knew, oh, okay, this COVID thing is kind of different and it's going to affect things widely. It really wasn't until the second quarter, into second quarter, that people were willing to transact. Competition was pretty much gone. So our only competition, and I mean, I say pretty much, right? There's still some, but not like it is today or like it was before. And so our real competition was price expectation. And so the guys that were out there buying were underwriting to what reality was, or, at the time. We had to take a view on price and, other factors and future development. And, really the rigs weren't there anymore, like they weren't there anywhere. But we had to take a view, and we took that view, which made us, slightly better, in some cases much better than what they were receiving as far as offers. And, to go back in the mindset of somebody who was selling back then, like that was a logical decision. Like, okay, you're the plague has hit, and there's a new administration, and they've put a moratorium on any development on federal leases. Okay, so, and so if I'm in that person's position and I'm being offered a significant amount of capital, I'm a seller. But our money, though, and what NGP has structured with the royalty fund that they've created, it allows us to take a long-term view, and kind of goes back to my original comment when you made those 3 points. I was willing to underwrite something that I knew would return on a minimum level, to wait the storm out, just because of all the points we made earlier with operator mix and reserve quality in the oil column. Like, it's worth it, right?